Hello everybody, it's Third Age Fitness again with Angela Watson.
Hi.
Who's going to talk to us about a very cool app. Please tell us about this wonderful tool for fitness.
Okay, so what I'm going to talk to you today, guys, about today is a new app called MyFitnessPal. I'm just going to bring my screen of my phone closer to the screen so you can see it. So it's that little blue icon there. So you can find that in the App Store for either Android or iPhone. And it's a really useful tool if you want to track your exercise and what you're eating. So it's kind of energy in, energy out, and it really gives you an understanding of what you're eating, when you're eating it, what the calorific content of everything is, the nutrients, and also how much exercise you're doing.
Excellent. So you told me about the possibility of using it in a supermarket.
Yep.
How do you use that in a supermarket to give you the guidance in your shopping?
It's a very good question. So what you can do is the app itself has a scanning option, and you press on the scanning icon and a light comes on, a bit like your torch on the phone. You hold that near the barcode on the item, and then it will search for it, and it has an encyclopedia or file system of virtually every food that we're probably going to use. So there aren't many that you can't find. If it's not able to scan it, you can actually put the product in manually, so you can read off the ingredients and the nutrients on the back, and actually put in, the weight, the size of the item, and what carbohydrates, etc. are in it. So the idea is that you can track not only what you're eating, but what is in the food.
So when it takes the calories into account,
yeah,
and the profile of the food,
yeah,
what then does it do to help you understand the amount of exercise that you need to do to burn those calories? How does it give you the balance?
When you're setting up, and it's very easy to set up MyFitnessPal, you basically register. I will tell you about the data protection part of it in a little while, but basically, to answer your question, it would ask you what your age is, what your weight is, what your height is. So therefore it has some background knowledge, and then it will ask you certain questions about what you're trying to achieve, what your goals are. Is it weight loss? Is it maintenance? Is it muscle mass? And so you can work out what is it that you want to achieve. Then it will work out what your calorie intake should be for the day. Now, whatever exercise you might do, there's also a search part of MyFitnessPal for exercise. So if you do an hour's vigorous exercise in the gym, you can find every machine that there is in that gym on MyFitnessPal. So you can say,
excellent.
I did 10 minutes on
That's
leg
really
press,
good.
I did 5 minutes on using weights, or whatever it happens to be. If it's a class, most of the classes that you would be attending, so whether it be seated exercise, whether it be a stretching class or a cardio class, or one of the licensed classes like Les Mills, Body Pump, etc., etc., they're all listed there.
In the app?
In the app, you just have to put in how long you did the class for. And
so
it will work out.
By the sounds of it, the more you use it, because I don't use a fitness app personally, but it sounds to me like your ability to really get to know the app better will further your the effectiveness of it, won't it? The more you get, the more you start to use it, the more it starts to get the idea of what you need in terms of your the amount of exercise you need to burn the calories.
So you might put in that you did a run for 45 minutes, that it was intense, and it will work out how many calories you've used. Then of course what it will also do is add that to what your daily calorie intake should be. So therefore you would find that you might be on, according to the app, you might be on 1,300 calories a day, but then you also got to remember it's energy in, energy out. You might be doing classes or exercise that has used up another 400 calories a day. So that's then factored into what you should be eating that day.
Wow, I'm absolutely really, really endorse this product. I think at the end of the day, anything that gives people a way of understanding the balance, taking in what their calories and being able to burn them off with the appropriate amount of exercise. And I think this use of technology is excellent for fitness. Thank you very much, Angela Watson. I think that's a great app.
Okay.
2 thumbs up from me. I think it's a good idea. Get your smartphone sorted, get the app, and really, you know, use it to your advantage. Thank you very much, everybody. See you next time from Third Age Fitness.